Hey girl. Hello Aquarius, how are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca and I'm going to be doing your monthly reading for the month of December. Now we're going to be touching into love, work, and then a general reading of overall messages. But I also do weekly messages for both love and just general weekly messages, which I'll put a link to over here for you to check out should you be interested. Now when it comes to my readings, I always ask an individual to rely on your intuition. I'll explain what I see in the tarot cards and how they portray to one another, and I'll use an analogy of like a work situation or what have you, but you know your situation better than I ever could possibly, right? Put it in perspective. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to take it personally, because it isn't personal, it's just tarot cards, right? Now, if you do enjoy this reading, I would love for you to let me know in the comments below which card called out to you the most, Aquarius. Let me know how they called out to you. If you get an aha moment, I want to hear about it, right? Now, also, if you do enjoy this reading and my reading style and it gives you a sense of direction, I would really appreciate it for you to give me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, Aquarius, and I am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. But yeah, let's just jump into this. Again, your first row is going to be pertaining to love. For those that are primarily single or like have their interest in someone, it's not really for someone that's in like an active relationship. Your second row is the work and career, and then the third row is going to be pertaining to general messages. I almost forgot what I was saying again. So let's get into this. I'll be pulling clarifiers as I see necessary. So for the love row, we have the Justice card, number 8. Another air sign as well. This is the Libra card, so you could be dealing with the Libra and what this is encompassing. We have the Page of Water, so a new person enters your life. So I feel like if you, with this King of Air as well, it's almost like, I know for you, Gemini, in your readings, you guys have been in this process of having to let go of something or let go of someone that just hasn't been an equal give and take. One of those things, you've had your mindset on someone for a long time now, Gemini, and I feel like this is kind of like, I'm going to be pulling some clarifiers, but it does seem like someone else is trying to come into your life right now. Someone is trying to come into your life right now. I'm going to be honest, Gemini. So the cards that I pulled as the clarifier for your love life, we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups in the reverse is you, Gemini. You're being closed off to any other connection because I do feel like you're, remember card. This is number 7. Write that down. Why did I do this for 7? This is number, how would I do that? 7, yes. For you, the symphony is unfinished. Return and write the final notes. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to need to have some type of closure. Well, you don't have to, but I do feel like this is kind of the energy where it just is like continuing on from before, where you're kind of stuck on some person, you're not wanting to let some person go. When you have these cards, this is letting me know that there is someone else trying to come into your life, some other knight trying to come into you that's trying to give you higher commitment, higher knowledge, Hierophant, right? It's that type of energy paired with the Knight of Swords, a nice balance with this person. Probably wouldn't be someone that you normally would be interested in. I'm getting that as well, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and now I'm going to hold it up right so you can see it. But as I said, this is definitely you, Gemini. This is you. You're holding this cup. I always say the Queen of Cups is someone that kind of enjoys their own company a lot, which is not necessarily a bad thing inherently, but I do feel like it's one of those things, like when you're so caught up in your own world, you're not noticing those that are trying to actively pursue you. I do feel like that Knight of Swords is speaking to those who are open to welcoming in a new energy, or for those Geminis that are trying to actively manifest a new energy. Pay attention to that. Like it does seem as if like this Queen of Cups energy, for those that are so stuck on someone, they're blocking off new love coming in for them that could maybe potentially be a better match for them energetically than what you've been stuck on for a while. I'm going to be honest there, right? Now I'm going to get into your clarifiers for your work and love, for just your career situation, Gemini. Why am I calling y'all Gemini? Aquarius. I do this for all the readings where I end up saying the words, but keep in mind, forgive me y'all, Aquarius. This is what happens whenever I say the Zodiac more than once. My mind goes crazy. So Aquarius, continuing on into your work situation, We have the Five of Earth. So this is like talking about the overall, like for some of you Aquariuses, there might be a fear going on in terms of your self-employment if things are going to go belly up. Some of you guys are not certain about your employment, if you're going to still have a job during the month of December, or you're not worried about just finances in general. You're not sure if you're going to be able to make ends meet. Two of Water comes in though, where I do feel like it's going to work out in your favor, where it's going, like this is going to be unexpected blessings, I feel like, for you during the month of December, which I really enjoy. And when you have the Wheel card, Archangel Michael coming in, Michael comes in usually in terms of those, he usually brings someone else into your life as well to bring you for whatever it's encompassing. And plus with that Two of Water usually always, or it's usually the Cups as well, it's like the signifier celebration with somebody else. So when you have these two cards, I can't help but want to point out, and number one, by the way, for numerology, I can't help but point out maybe during the month of December, Michael might be bringing someone forward that would assist you in terms of your self-employment or assist you just in terms of finances. So just keep that in mind as well. So let's get some clarifiers into this. I can't believe I was calling y'all Gemini for the beginning part of that. I am so sorry, Aquarius. All right, let's see. So we have the Empress card, we have the Magician card, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Now I want to get an overall read of this energy for your career. Let's see. We have relax and balance. Both relax and balance. So I enjoy this. This is letting me know that it's like, at this time, your biggest enemy is going to be your own mental, and if you keep that in balance, you know, you need to take a moment to relax. Stop having this fear. Stop functioning off of fear and anxiety, Aquarius. So let's get into your clarifiers now. We have the Empress card, we have the Magician card, and this is kind of sideways, so I do feel like it's kind of a dual energy of sorts, or where it's just like, this is your potential. The potential is for it to be upwards for you. I almost called you Gemini again, Aquarius. This has the potential, Aquarius, for it to be upright for you, but I feel like when it is this sideways energy, it's kind of in this like twilight zone. It's kind of like in purgatory right now, where it's not sure, the energy's not sure where to go right now for you, because there is this fear that's kind of keeping it tilted backward, like tilted this way. This Five of Earth, this fear energy in terms of your finances, in terms of your work life, is being tilted this way, potentially being inverted because of this fear. So you're going to end up manifesting more of that essentially if you continue on with this. Now, for some people with this Empress card and this Eight of Cups, some of you people, hello, that's so rude. Some of you Aquariuses, I'm so afraid to say zodiac signs now. Some of you Aquariuses, I feel like, are afraid of coming into your own power, to be your own boss, to be bossed up, right? This Five of Earth, maybe some of you guys have the desire to be self-employed or to work from home, but you haven't taken up the opportunity to do that because there's some scared. You're scared to do that. You're scared to claim your power. There's some type of doubt. You're scared of walking away from a seemingly good situation to go to something else in case that other situation is not good enough for you. You know, I guess I'm never gonna be that cheerleader that peer pressures you into a big decision like that, but that is just something I'm identifying in this reading, is that of that energy. Now, obviously, you know if this is pertaining to you, and you know if you are that energy, that's something to work on, right? Tarot doesn't bring something up for no purpose. So if they are bringing it up, it is something to kind of take a deep dive and looking at and making sure that you're not just mistaking being responsible with just being scared and functioning off of that place of fear, like the reading started out as for your Five of Earth, right? So let's get into general messages. Page of Earth. This is the good news about financial matters. So I do feel like with that Archangel Michael card, is kind of giving me a foreshadowing that I feel like someone's like, you're going to receive a blessing in terms of your career and abundance and your finances, whatever, in the shape of a person coming in and giving you some type of opportunity. And I say giving you an opportunity, it doesn't necessarily mean handed to you. It could be like you're working with this person on something. Nine of Air comes in. You guys need to stop this pessimistic attitude. I'm going to be honest, Aquarius, this is what's coming in for you guys. That's kind of been like the underlying theme of the energy here, is where it's kind of feels like this pessimism going on in terms of just like, dare I say, just in general, right? Ten of Water, because it's like that's like the middle energy between both like your career, the Page of Earth, and then the Ten of Water talks about like just your family life, your social, emotional connections. It's like you have this fear that you're not going to get your Page of Earth or your Ten of Water moment, and you absolutely are, Aquarius, but you need to dispel this fear. You need to stop living in this place of fear, because when you like, thoughts are energy and you're constantly manifesting stuff, and so you're constantly functioning from a place of fear. You're constantly manifesting those low vibrations. I don't even feel like pulling any clarifiers for that, to be honest. I feel like that kind of like summarizes it. I'm gonna actually just pull some moon cards to wrap this up, because I feel like you know what you need to know now, Aquarius. So take these messages as you will. Let's do a few more shuffles for the moon cards before we close this reading out. Hopefully this reading was of resonance to you, Aquarius. Again, if it was, please give me a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot. Also, okay, that's for the new moon in Aries. In terms of your love life, we have it's time to take action. So in terms of this, it's time to take action in terms of letting this connection go so you can welcome in new love, or it's time to take action on this current situation that you haven't been wanting to let go of, and like start taking active steps of being like making something happen in this, so you're no longer just stuck in this like purgatory energy where it's just like you don't know where you stand with that person. That is something that is just coming forward. You and your loved ones are safe in terms of your new moon in Cancer. This is in regards to your career. So I feel Spirit's really trying to dispel this fear. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches, is in your general reading. Now, you guys, the moon cards just spell it out for you in the perfect way and summarize each part for the best way possible. Now it is up to you. I just called y'all Gemini. That's the best way to wrap up this reading, Aquarius. Hello? I just lost my light. Hello? I really did just lose my light. Alright, Aquarius. So that's the best way to wrap up this reading. I love you so much. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to close out this reading now. Bye.